After class 10, I had scored excellent in my SSC board examinations. Like many students who perform well in school, I believed I could conquer anything that came my way. Family members congratulated me, teachers appreciated me, co- relatives proudly spoke about my results, and everyone expected an even brighter future. Then came the next step, joining PU College with ITJE coaching. On the very first day, I walked through the college gates with confidence. In my mind, I kept thinking, I was the topper in school. JEE shouldn't be that difficult. If I could score so well in class 10, I can surely crack this too. But reality had different plans. The first few classes completely changed my perspective. One chapter after another appeared before me physics, chemistry, mathematics, and suddenly I realized this wasn't an extension of a school. It was an entirely different world. Physics introduced the concept that demanded imagination and deep understanding. Chemistry required balancing physical chemistry, inorganic chemistry, and organic chemistry all at once. Mathematics expected speed, precision, and problem solving skills that I had never experienced before. The syllabus felt endless. Every week there were new concepts, assignments, coaching sheets, doubt sessions, and tests. Before I could fully understand one topic, another one was already waiting. That was the moment I understood something important. Good marks in class 10 may open the first door, but they do not guarantee success in IIT JEE nor in life. In JEE preparation, everyone around you has been a topper somewhere. You are surrounded by students who are just as hardworking, just as talented, and just as intelligent and just as ambitious as you are. The competition became intense. There were days when I scored well in tests, and there were days when I couldn't understand my marks dropped despite studying hard. There were moments of confidence, there were moments of self doubt. Sometimes I solved difficult problems with ease, sometimes I spent hours on a single question. But slowly I realized that success wasn't about never failing, it was about refusing to stop after failing. My daily routine changed completely. Early mornings became normal, late night study sessions became common, weekends disappeared, vacations no longer felt like vacations. While many people enjoyed festivals, outings, and holidays, I often found myself sitting at my desk, solving my problems. Thousands of questions, hundreds of mock tests, countless mistakes. Every mistake became another lesson. Every incorrect answer showed me where I needed to improve. One of the biggest turning points in my preparation was solving previous questions. At first, many questions looked impossible. Some problems took 30 minutes, some took an hour, some I couldn't solve at all. Instead of giving up, I learned the concept again, returned to the same questions, and solved them one by one. That process taught me something that no classroom ever could. Persistence is more powerful than talent. As months passed, something changed, not just in my knowledge, but in my mindset. Earlier, I used to study exams. I used to study because exams were approaching. Now I studied because learning itself became my routine. Now I wanted to become better than I was yesterday. That small shift made all the difference. I also learned that preparation is never perfect. There will always be chapters that feel difficult. There will always be tests that don't go your way. There will always be someone scoring higher than you. If you keep comparing yourself with others, you lose focus. Instead, compare yourself with the person you were yesterday. Improve by 1% every day. Improve by one chapter. Improve by one concept. Improve by one formula. Improve by one question. Those tiny improvements accumulate into something extraordinary. The final days before the examinations were unlike anything else. There was nervousness, there was excitement, there was pressure, but there was also confidence. Not the confidence that comes from being a school topper, but the quiet confidence that comes from months of consistent effort. When I finally walked into the examination hall, I wasn't carrying just books and admit card. I was carrying every early morning, every sleepless night, every solved POQ, every mock test, every mistake I had corrected, and every moment when I chose not to give up. Whether the result turns out exactly as expected or not, the journey still itself transforms you. IITJ teaches much more than physics, chemistry, and mathematics. It teaches discipline, it teaches patience, it teaches consistency, it teaches humility. Most importantly, it teaches that real success is earned every single day through hard work.